Hey there, bakers and bakettes. Welcome back to Queen's Appetit. I know your houses are about to be flooded with Halloween candy, so today we'll be making a fun and easy brownie pizza to use some of it up. But before we begin, if you're interested in learning how to bake or cook, drown that like button in melted chocolate and subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes. Now, let's get baking. For the brownie, we'll be using 9 ounces of dark chocolate. You can chop it up, but I just broke them up into pieces. A cup of unsalted butter that's also been cut into pieces. A teaspoon of instant coffee. 1 cup of white granulated sugar. 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. 3 large eggs and 1 egg yolk. 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1 cup of flour. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, ½ teaspoon of salt, and a cup of assorted Halloween candy that I chopped up. Let's start by melting the butter and chocolate together. I have my mixing bowl over a saucepan that's been filled with 1 inch of simmering water over low heat. Remember guys, I have the ingredients and measurements listed in the description below along with the link to the full written recipe. Let it melt slowly, stirring around every now and then. And then once it's all melted and smooth like this, remove it from the stove and add the coffee powder and both sugars and whisk it all together. Then add all the eggs and vanilla and mix it all up. Now we're going to add the flour, cocoa, and salt and switch to a rubber spatula so we could slowly fold it in until the dry ingredients have disappeared. So silky and smooth and chocolatey. This is the perfect brownie recipe. Now go ahead and mix in some of your Halloween candy. Then pour it into your pan. I got a 10-inch round cake pan here that I sprayed with nonstick cooking spray and lined it with parchment paper. We are gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. It's ready when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out with a few moist crumbs. So start checking at the 30-minute mark and then check every 2 minutes after that. Now we're gonna make the yummy ganache frosting. All you're gonna need is 1 cup of dark chocolate chips and ½ cup of heavy cream. Microwave in 30-second intervals for 1 minute and 30 seconds, so 3 30-second intervals. Then stir it slowly until it all comes together to form a ganache. Now we're going to refrigerate it for around 20 to 30 minutes, stirring it every 5 minutes until it has a thick and spreadable consistency like this. This is perfect. Now we're gonna take our cooled brownie and spread the ganache frosting on top. This is gonna be like our pizza sauce. Now we're gonna add our quote-unquote pizza toppings. I'm using Reese's cups that I halved and quartered, mini M&Ms, mini Kit Kat bars, Reese's Pieces, and mini Snickers bars that I cut in half. You can use whatever candy you want. I just used some of my faves. I started by randomly placing some of the Kit Kat bars on top. I decided to leave some whole and break some in half. Then I just randomly placed the Reese's cups and Snickers around that. Now we're gonna give this pizza a wonderful pop of color by adding our Reese's Pieces and mini M&Ms. You're gonna wanna fill in all that empty space in between the chocolate. And you're done! Super easy recipe for you guys today. It's easy enough for the kids to help make, and I know they'd have tons of fun decorating it with their Halloween goodies. And as you can see, this thing is fudgy and also chocolatey. You can cut them into smaller pieces since it's pretty sweet with all that candy. Or you could just eat the whole thing yourself. I won't judge you. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It was super fun to make. If you made it yourself, please let me know in the comments below and subscribe if you'd like to see more yummy recipes.